We are now at the McNease Convention Center, which just underwent a $4 million renovation courtesy of the half-cent sales tax. And one of the first things that people notice whenever they visit the Convention Center now is this lobby area, this foyer, which previously the ceiling portion of this was here, but it was a drive-through, and so people use this to drive through and drop people off under this portico in inclement weather. And now we have transformed this into an enclosed space. We have our ticket counter here, where we sell tickets to all of our events here at the Convention Center. In addition to the Convention Center, we have ticket outlets at Blair's Western Wear, the Elite Physique on Knickerbocker Road, and the San Angelo Stock Show and Rodeo Association offices, which are out near the Coliseum. And we are also selling tickets online now at sanangelotexas.us, which is the city's website. You can see up here on this wall, we are making some preparations for our digital signage to go on this wall, and that will give people who visit here an idea of what's happening in the building with room schedules and schedule of events and public information about city events and city news. We'll have Weather Channel up there, and also some advertising opportunities to generate some advertising revenue to help support this and the other venues within the Civic Events division. Why don't we start back here into the walk back into the council chambers. Here's our new plaque that was a part of the dedication, and we have a portrait of Kenneth McNease, who was the driving force behind the original construction of this building back in 1978. He also was instrumental in seeing that the renovation project was included in the 2004 half-cent sales tax election. And so if not for Mr. McNease, we wouldn't have this beautiful building that we have here today. The renovation included an expansion to have more usable space within the building. We now have about 7,000 more square feet of usable meeting space within the building. And we increased the number of breakout rooms that we have in this facility from 7 to 12. And as we walk through, you'll see how that's arranged now. We'll start back here into the council chambers, which is where our city council meets on the first and third Tuesdays of each month. For anyone who attended a council meeting previously, prior to the renovation, this may be the most striking difference of all. You can see up here at the front of the room, you can see the council table. It's made out of West Texas mesquite, as is the podium here, as is the city logo right here, which I don't know that I've ever seen the city logo look any better than it does. This space was designed by Donna Crisp, who is a local architect and designer. And with the rock work and the color schemes and the lighting, it really is a very elegant meeting space. One of the things that was sort of critical to this renovation and making the whole building sort of flow was the replacement of our chairs. Previously, we had some of the old red chairs that you may be familiar with that you've seen either in this venue or in the Coliseum. We got a whole new set of 2,000 chairs. All the red chairs have been consigned to the Coliseum and to a few other places within the city that need them. So when the red chairs were in here, they really stuck out like a sore thumb. Although I will give them credit, they did have an excellent lifespan. They came with the building when it was built in 1978, and so they served us very well for 30 years. You can see up on the walls the big monitors, and whenever a staff member is presenting a PowerPoint presentation or some other visual presentation to the City Council via their laptops, and there's also a screen in front of this podium, the audience here can sit and see the same presentation up on these monitors up here on the wall. The panels next to the monitors, those are acoustical panels to help with the sound in here. You can see these retractable walls. This space, like every other space within the Convention Center, can be divided into thirds. And so if you're looking for a space to lease, you can have as large of a space as 12,000 square feet, or as small of a space as 1/4 actually of this room right here. And those rates range anywhere from $25 for some meetings that qualify just for a simple setup and a short 2-hour meeting space, all the way up to $2,500 a day for the use of the entire building for a commercial convention. Back here at the back, you can see this this mirror right here, which isn't actually a mirror, but a window back into the place where our public information office controls all the controls whenever a meeting is going on in here, so that that video is then put up on channel 17 on our public access channel. And I'm constantly amazed by the number of people who come up to me and say, "Hey, I saw you on TV," and I always think about that for a second. "Oh, you did? Where?" And it's always on channel 17, making some sort of presentation to the council. Not only does the council meet here, but almost all of the city's boards and commissions meet here. And the vast majority of those meetings are filmed and are placed on channel 17. We'll take you back here to where the city council, this is a space that generally only they are allowed, but we're going to give you a little sneak peek into this venue if I can get the right key here. Come on in. You can't really navigate this very well, but this is a little space back behind the council chambers. The council members enter through this door and up this ramp, and then they're back behind the council table. And so if they need to step away from the meeting to, let's say, take an important phone call or just to grab a cup of coffee or a snack of some sort, this is where they disappear to if you see that during a council meeting. We'll head back into our kitchen. Our kitchen has been completely re-outfitted with all new equipment. It is a full-service catering kitchen now. And so far, the local caterers have been very happy about the equipment and the use of this facility. They rave about it. In fact, here we have our big ice boxes. I feel like I'm on a episode of Cribs because I'm going to show you what's in our ice box here. This is my little stash here. Lots of Gatorade, lots of milk, but some other things that either we use here on a sort of daily basis or that some of the caterers have left behind. So these are the original chairs that came with the convention center when it was constructed in 1978. You can tell because on the back here it has stamped San Angelo Convention Center. So when we renovated this, luckily we were able to put these rare chairs in the past, or at least in the Coliseum, and gladly take possession of these new chairs, which now match the decor of the building. Now, as part of the renovation, we have this door right here that eventually the Radisson property, which is right next door, plans on building an enclosed, climate-controlled walkway that will connect our building to their hotel. And so at that point, this really does become a convention center hotel complex where conventioneers can stay over there, walk through the enclosed walkway, and here they are in their meeting space.